history, war, and legacy of the warrior. Chhaava is a film that promises to bring the legendary story of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj to life. But does it truly stand out among the historical action film we have seen before, or does it follow the same old formula? Let's dive in. Let's dive in and break it down all. Hey everyone, myself Ravi Khanna from Cinematography, and today we are going to talking about Chhaava, a film that takes us back to one of the most crucial period of Indian history. If you loved movies like Tanhaji, Bajirao Mastani, then this one might be right up your alley. But the big question is, does Chhaava do justice to the legacy of Sambhaji Maharaj, or does it fall into a trap of being another big budget war film with the grand visuals but no soul? I've got all the answers for you, so let's get started. First thing first, let's talk about the story. Chhaava is based on life of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and one of the most bravest warrior in Indian history. The film follows his struggle and as he takes charge of Maratha Empire after his father's passing, and how he fights against the mighty Mughal Empire, particularly Emperor Aurangzeb. What makes Sambhaji Maharaj's story different from the another historical warrior is that he wasn't just a fearless fighter. He was also a strategist, a poet, and a ruler who deeply understands governance. The film does a great job of showing how he had proved himself in every step, fighting battles both on the battlefield and within his own kingdom. The tension between Sambhaji Maharaj and Aurangzeb is a central conflict of the film, and trust me, it keeps you hooked. It's not just another sword and bloodshed, it's about a mind games, betrayal, and a never-ending fight for survival. Now let's talk about the performances, because a film like this is only as good as its actors. First up is Vicky Kaushal as Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. What a powerful performance. From his intense war cries to his emotional breakdowns, he carries the weight of the film on his shoulders. You can see the fire in his eyes, the determination in his body language, and the pain in his voice. Whether he is leading the army or facing a betrayal, he brings depth to the character and makes you feel for him. And the surprise package, Akshay Khanna as Aurangzeb, playing one of the most feared emperor in Indian history, isn't easy, but he does it with conviction. His presence on screen is chilling, and the way he's underplayed the character instead of going over the top makes him even more better. Talking about action and cinematic experience, this is where Chhaava truly shines. A battle sequence are massive, filled with war cries, sword clashing, and explosive action that gives you goosebumps. The aerial shots of battles, the dramatic slow motion fight sequences, and the sheer intensity of the war scenes remind you of Tanhaji and Bahubali. Every fight feels raw, and you can almost hear the warriors' heavy breathing as they swing their weapons. The cinematography captures Maratha Empire beautifully, whether it's the fort standing tall against the sky or the dusty battleground soaked in blood. Every frame looks stunning. The lighting and the color grading and the camera movements make it feels like you have been transported back in the time. The background score is another highlight. Loud, dramatic, and filled with traditional Marathi influence. Every war sequence is elevated by the powerful music, making you feel the weight of every moment. We have seen many films in the historical action genre, but how does Chhaava compare to them? Like talking about Tanhaji, Tanhaji was more polished in terms of VFX and has a emotional depth that connected the audience deeply. While Chhaava has a great action, it could have worked more on emotional storytelling. There's only one flaw I can point out in this movie is VFX and CGI. While the battle scenes are amazing, some CGI heavy moments look a bit unrealistic. A little more refinement could have been made a huge difference. So, what do you think? Does Chhaava live up to the hype? And how does it compare to the another historical films you have watched? Let's discuss in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like, subscribe and the share button for more movie breakdowns and reviews. This is Ravi Khanna from Cinematography, and I will meet you very soon with more breakdown and review of the latest movies and web series. Till then, keep supporting great cinema and stay filmy. Bye bye.